Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Now, you guys know me already. I'm not a transfer expert. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not all of these things. But our operating profits came out the other day. I'm late to the party, so let me speak about them and ting, and let's see what we can conjure up. So what I've got is our operating profits actually tumbled by more than 60% as a result of us failing to qualify for the Champions League, which is strange because in fact we'll allude to that later. Let me just read what I have. So we have that. Arsenal's half-year results show that the fallout from the Champions League to Europa League has created a 23.4 million fall in football revenues in the 6 months to the end of November last year. The club said a decrease in the amount of tickets sold combined with plunging commercial and broadcasting revenues as a result of playing in Europa's secondary competition. Could that be why we're trying to fix up commercially? You're seeing cryptocurrencies make deals with us. You're seeing us speak about going Uganda. You're seeing shirt deals. Could that be us trying to make up that shortfall? I'm not too sure. It's also said our wages spiraled 13.2 million higher in the 6-month period, despite none of the players receiving the bonus they would have been paid had the club qualified for the champs. That's interesting. I don't think they want the bonus. And it's got as well, club operating profits, not including players, fell 62% to 20.7 million to 54.4 this time last year. Overall profit before tax in the half-year period, interestingly, almost doubled from 12.6 million to 25.1. Obviously, you've got to factor in the likes of Oxlade-Chamberlain, Gabriel, Gibbs, etc. were all sold to help balance the books of this club. But what's also interesting is that these figures don't include the likes of, it doesn't include the financial outlay of Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan in regards to prices of wages and things, because Mkhitaryan didn't have a transfer fee, but he's got wages. So we weren't really in there with that. Nor does it take into consideration the signings, departures of Alexis, which is going to be that's a significant chunk out of the wages put back in. Theo Walcott, who was on big wages, Coquelin, who signed a new deal a while ago, Giroud the same, and all them other departures. So yeah, man. We've announced, like I said, pre-tax 25.1 or so, and depending on where you look at it, we've made money considerably. We've made some money, but on the other hand of it, we haven't. We know we're relatively cash rich, and I say that lightly, man. And finally, it's also got as well the profits from the transfers had presumably been used to help offset the losses in the turnover from football as a result of us playing in the Europa League. We also admitted losing to money on broadcasting, ticketing, and other commercial areas, which of course is the fallout. So only God can imagine what's going to happen when we miss out again, and in the unlikely event we miss out on Europa League, away from what I look at anyways of signing players and things. And I'm not a transfer expert, but simple being, if you're losing money in a day and age where clubs we're all getting money, but you need money because it's somewhat a drug now. It's not about deals. It's not about giving players something that they're craving. It's all about putting money on the table. And we're already behind the likes of City, who are backed by a nation essentially. United historically have been on this commercial thing. Chelsea have fallen off a bit, but they have money to spend. Liverpool, I think we should actually be competing with the likes of Liverpool for spending, to be honest with you. But they've clearly got more than us if they've got 75 for Van Dijk and these things there. So we need to pattern up. Like I said, I'm not interested at all really in the whole net spend and transfer spend and figures and all of these things. This is an unnecessary convenience within the game. I just want to be able to talk about football. But I am the Deluded Goon, and I need to cover a lot of topics. Guys, Deluded, I'm signing out. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out.